Okay, it's April 23rd and April 24th. For today's assignment is like a two-part assignment. We're going to do some today and then some next time you have class. You're going to read a chapter called On the Rainy River. On the Rainy River is a rather long chapter. It's like 27 pages long or something like that. And in the chapter, Tim O'Brien discusses the fact that he got drafted. Okay, he was a college student. He's a very good college student. And he's all set to graduate. And he receives his draft notice. And when he receives his draft notice, there's like really no way of him kind of getting out of it because at this point he didn't have a college deferment because he's already been to college. He couldn't do he couldn't get a medical deferment because he was a healthy, he's a healthy 20-something-year-old man. And he couldn't do be a conscientious objector because he really didn't have an moral objection to war. He just had an objection to serving in the Vietnam War because he really didn't see the purpose of it. So what happens in the part of the chapter you're going to read is he discusses his feelings about the war, why he didn't think the Vietnam War was worth fighting, why he didn't think we should be in Vietnam. He talked about himself and his opinions and stuff like that. And then he talks about the experience of being drafted and how he reacted to that. And back in the day, it's there's people had different opinions of the war because of all America's success in World War I and World War II and stuff. And it was just assumed that America would win every war and stuff like that. And, if you got drafted, you were supposed to go serve. This is like the adults saying that. Well, he's not an adult and he didn't really want to serve. So he's kind of talking about his feelings about the war. He's talking about his family's feelings about the war. He's talking about his neighbor's feelings about the war. And basically, he gives all kind of the background before he's kind of making a decision about whether he's going to go serve in the war. So then he talks about how, gets to the point where he decides, he can't get a medical deferment, he can't get a religious deferment or anything like that. So what he's going to do, he's going to flee to Canada like a lot of people did. And since he was in the Midwest, it really wasn't that long of a drive, so it's something he could reasonably do. So one day he just decides to get up and drive and go to Canada and then dodge the draft. But he doesn't get to Canada right away. He stops just short of the Canadian border, and he meets someone who helps him decide what he's going to do with his life. So the whole first part of this basically is feelings about the war and why, his decisions about trying to dodge the draft and stuff like that. So, read the chapter. It's 12 or 14 pages. I don't remember exactly how many pages it is. And then answer the questions. It's in the questions. The reading assignment is in the file section in the things they carried folder. And the assignment is in the assignments. It should also be on the general page. You'll see it. There's 9 questions. It's worth 100 points. You have to write out the answers. You have to type out the answers. And if you look at every question, the page number helps you to find the question. So it shouldn't be that difficult an assignment to do. It's a longer assignment to do with the reading and the answering the questions, but still something you should have no problem getting done. Tomorrow, the 24th, or today, depending if you're a B class, is the last day of the last day for me to post grades. Take a look at all the grades. I posted all the grades that I've had. If you hand in stuff later, somehow I missed something, just email me and I'll go back and check on it and maybe fix it. And then that'll be the end of the third marking period grades after Friday afternoon. And that leaves us with basically we're in the middle of the fourth marking period now. So we got 6 weeks or 7 weeks left of the school year. So just keep doing your work. We got 98% of the class is doing really well. The other 2% we'd like them to do better, but whatever. So just if you have any questions about your grades, check your grades either today or tomorrow before the 24th is over by 12 o'clock noon. Because after 12, I'm not going to be around, so I can't be changing grades then. So get it done by 12, and then I can change your grades and post the grades or whatever, and your third marking period will be done. So that's all I need you to do. So check your grades and get your assignments done. All the grades for fourth marking period are posted for the most part, so everything should be up to date. Have a great day, and good luck on the assignment. Bye.